Hey viewers, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. Today we're going to be doing another pick a card reading. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad to hear that people are enjoying it and it's resonating because it's so funny when you're doing it sitting here in front of the camera. You're just like, is anyone feeling this? But everything is energy. So if you believe in energy, it will show, it will reveal itself. In today's pick a card reading, the topic that was chosen by the guides is what practical steps do you need to take to achieve your dreams? And this is something that for sure I've had to understand. You have to balance the masculine and feminine energy in order to get things done in this world. So we're going to go ahead and dive into seeing what messages the guides have for you today. And most definitely we're doing 4 piles. We'll see if we can do 5, but I think 4 is probably going to be a solid number for today. Now on to the pile preparation. All right, welcome viewers. Let's go ahead and get started with the pile preparation. So I think we're gonna do just 4 piles today. I feel comfortable with that. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Guides, what advice do you have for pile number 1? What steps, practical steps do they need to take to achieve their dreams? Okay. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Should I take all of that? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try to, there's 5. That's just, I don't know, that's a lot. Okay, let's just try to shuffle again, see if we can get less. The practical steps is pile number 1 need to take in order to achieve their dreams, guides. Okay, nice. I'm not gonna look. All right. What practical steps does pile number 2 need to take to achieve their dreams, guides? Collective pile number 2, guides. I welcome your guides and my guides to aid me in a beautiful reading. Okay, another one with, I think you guys have a lot of steps. There's a lot of steps. That's why there's so many cards flying out. Okay, what practical steps does pile 2 need to take in order to achieve their dreams? I'm like getting stacks of 5 here, and we still have quite a bit. And then any other practical steps, guides? Oh, okay, another stack of 4. I can't. Any more practical advice for pile number 2, guides? And it's because this is kind of the practical deck, so that's why as well there's so much coming out. So I know this is about practical steps, but to some degree energy requires you, like, everything's about masculine and feminine. The feminine is the hidden energy, and then the masculine is the action taker. It's the more visible energy. So we're going to talk about the masculine side. We're going to talk about the practical steps. We're also going to get into the feminine energy as well, because you can't do anything without both. So practical steps is about thinking and planning and generating the idea, but then also taking the action as well. And that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, any more guidance for pile number 2, guides, please? No more than 2 more cards, please. No more than 2 more cards. Okay. Wow, and I got exactly 2. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. All right, so no more than 3 cards, guides. Pile number 3. Practical steps they need to take to achieve their dreams. Okay, we got 2. Perfect. And for pile number 4, guides, no more than 3 practical steps they need to take to achieve their dreams. Okay, awesome too. Yeah, these cards like to come out in twos, which is I find funny. Okay, practical steps that pile number 1 needs to take to achieve their dreams, guides. Please. Okay, we got 3. Okay, this is career advice. It's career advice, so it's like it's not gonna... It's career and a combination of things, so I'm not surprised if a lot of cards pop out. This is gonna be a long reading. I can feel it. Practical steps that pile number 2 needs to take to achieve their dreams. And honestly, I'm gonna be so stoked for this because I want... Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. When it comes to achieving dreams, I'm all about that. It's like my livelihood. I'm a dream chaser, dream lover, dream supporter, dream advocate of all sorts. Any more advice for pile number 2, guys? Any more advice for pile number 2? I'm welcome to another one. Any more advice? Okay, and they give me 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna sift through this energy. Advice for pile number 3, guys. Practical steps to take to achieve their dreams. Okay, and okay, on the floor. Any more additional ones? I'm open to 1 more. Let's just keep it 1 more. You got a bunch. Okay, we'll welcome it. This is gonna be... Any more advice for pile number 4, guides? Any advice for pile number 4, guides to achieve their dreams? Pile number 4, collective pile number 4. Okay, we got 3, so we're gonna do that. All right. Any advice for pile number 1, guides to achieve their dreams? So give me some clarity for this group. Clarity. Okay, that almost wanted to fly out, but clarity for pile number 1, guides. Okay, perfect. Clarity for pile number 2. Okay. Any more clarity for pile number 2? I'm open to another one if it needs to come out. Let's see. Okay, you had a couple more. Yeah. Any advice for pile number 3, guys? Okay. And I'm open to 1 more. Pile number 3. Okay, hold on. Messy. Pile number 3, guys. Perfect. Pile number 4. Advice. Clarity, please, guides. Okay. And any additional advice for... Very good. Flew in the flowers. I think that was a good sign. Pile number 4. I think that was a good sign that you're pursuing the dream. You're going towards... What is that? Okay, I didn't even say the thing yet. Hold on, I don't need that. Going towards beauty. Something about beauty there. Pile number 1, advice, guides, clarity for pile number 1. What practical steps or steps they need to take to achieve their dreams. Okay, and clarify for that energy at all. Okay, and pile number 2. Okay, this is getting so messy. Let me organize this. It's getting crowded up in here because people got dreams. And this channel is all about helping y'all to achieve your dreams. Pile number 2, guys, clarity on advice, please. Okay, I think that wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Any clarifier for that card, guys? Any clarifiers? Okay, perfect. And pile number 3, clarity to achieve their dreams. Clarity. Pile number 4, clarity. And pile number, yep, they are that. And pile number 4, clarify for that energy, please. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, not that one yet. Let's see. I guess we can do these. What cards are we going to be doing top today? Clarify for pile number 1. Practical steps they need to take to achieve their dreams, guys. Or the outcome. I don't know. Anything. I'm welcome to all advices for pile number 1. just be a beautiful clarifier for this group. There we go. Clarifier for pile number 2 was achieving our dreams. And pile number 3. Okay, I'm not looking at that. Pile number 4. Clarifier, practical steps to achieve your dreams. Or the outcome. Clarifier for this pile, guys, and achieving their dreams. Okay, no. Those 4 cards. No, just one, please. I know there's a lot of energy in the collective. We're all eager to achieve our dreams here, but... All right, so this is going to definitely be an advice card. Advice card for pile number 1 to achieve their dreams. Practical steps, feminine, masculine, practical steps. Okay. Pile number 2. Clarifier, pile number 2, please. Okay, 2, and pile number 3. Clarifier for pile number 3. Okay, and clarifier for pile number 4, please. Okay. So, clarify pile number 1, please. Okay, wow, that was weird. Okay, we'll just say them all. Can I fit these cards here? Clarify pile number 2, please. Okay, that wanted to come out. Clarify pile number 3, please. Oh, okay. That was messy. Clarify for, you know, I won't take that one. Clarify for pile number 4, please. Because I went the other way. Felt significant. And any more for pile number 4. Oh, okay. Just as I was asking. Okay, and this is going to be the blessing card. So blessing for pile number 1 in pursuing their dreams. Okay, we got 2. Blessing for pile number 2. Blessing for pile number 3. Okay, and blessing for pile number 4. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll take that one. Let's see, pile number 4. Is there another one that wants to come out? Blessing for pile number 4. Okay, I'm gonna take it. Okay, wild. Okay, so these are the piles. I'm gonna put this one on the top because it's a pentacle and we're talking about practical advice. But as you guys recall, practical advice is about masculine and feminine energy. So we have to think about balancing both. Whew, these readings are packing. And I just hope I have enough space for you guys to do these readings beautifully. Okay. So let me just do this one. So it's facing, oops, in the right direction. Oh my gosh, I think I just blew that candle out. I'll have to light that up before I start. Okay. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do the crystal picking. You guys can watch if you like, or skip forward. It's up to you. Right, and let me just, this one's looking a little crowded, so. Alright, guys. Alright, so pile number 1, please. Crystal. Clarity, crystal, clarity, crystal, energy. Ooh. I feel something here. I do. Let me see. I'll come back to it. Ooh. Pile number 1 guides. Ooh, that is a clear winner. Okay. So the energy was pulling me that way. Okay, pile number 2 guides. What are we feeling for pile number 2? Practical advice on how they can achieve their dreams, please. Pile number 2 guides. Ooh, something's here. I just can't. These are too close together. I have to see which ones. Okay. Pile number 3 guides. You know what? It's so funny. I think most of, well, that looks like a tiger's eye, but yeah, I'm not surprised if we get some grounded energies, like some of the grounded crystals. That would make sense for practical advice. All right, pile number 3 guides. What energy are we feeling for pile number 3? Is this for pile number 3 guides? Is this it? Okay, hold on. I feel like pile number 3 guides. I feel like it's in here somewhere. Pile number 3, please. It's this one. Pile number 4, please. Pile number 4. Practical advice on how to achieve their dreams. Wow. Yay. It's the first time I've used it in a reading. Celebration. Okay. Well, actually, all 4 of these. I haven't used all 4 of these in a reading before. So, I'm excited. Okay. Yay. These are our lovely piles for today. They are kind of close together. We have a tight space, but we're going to work with it because it's cute and I have it set up. So let's work with it. Okay. So, all right. So here are the piles. We have Red Tiger's Eye for pile number 1. We have Diorite Jasper for pile number 2 here. We have Black Obsidian for pile number 3. And we have Amazonite for pile number 3. Sorry, 4 here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and choose your pile. All right, let's go ahead and get started with pile number 1. I hope you guys are enjoying these readings as much as me. I'm happy to see it's resonating with people because sometimes you're behind the camera and you're just like, is it? Is it really though? So I'm having a lot of fun with it. All right, pile number 1. So what practical steps do you need to take to achieve your dreams? And when I say practical steps, in my opinion, even though the feminine energy is that which is not seen and the masculine is that which is, I feel like to some degree both energies are needed. So we might be finding like some energies you're needing to tap into as well as actual physical things you're needing to take action with. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with your reading. What practical steps does pile number 1 need to take to achieve their dreams? Hmm. Okay, I'm seeing someone here. It's kind of coming through. I'm trying to see what he's doing. See a blonde guy. Blonde guy. I don't know why I always get beach references. So he's at the beach. He's not at the beach. He's like in a truck. He looks like okay, this feels like construction worker. This his hands look like they get really dirty. So maybe this pile is you have a very practical hands-on job that you do. Um let me see what he's doing. His energy feels it's like day-to-day routine. So maybe there's going to be something about day-to-day routine that you're needing to take part in. Feels very much like construction worker, technical worker, like a painter or something. But it's a vibe, it's the energy. I'm trying to see that what comes through. Mm, but he seems like okay. I don't know why I'm getting this. Ugh, this is gonna be elaborate. It seems like he wants to do more. Maybe he's in the wrong place. He's not quite in the right job. He kind of aspires for more. He aspires for more. It's just that he feels like he's limited because he doesn't quite have the education to achieve his dream or desire because his goal it feels very like he's like small town. It feels very small town and he's trying to go big or he's trying to go bigger. He aspires for more. He aspires for more recognition like he wants something a little bit more glamorous to put it straightforward. Yeah, it just seems like I don't know, like he wants to get into stocks or investments. Like he aspires for that, but he feels limited by his resources because he doesn't have the education to do it or pursue it. Um, but yeah, I just see him like talking with his friend and he has these big dreams and plans. It feels like a movie character from a lot of movies I've seen where they're like it's in the beginning of the movie and they're like they just have a basic, simple job, but it's not what they really love. And they're like, okay, this is what I want to do. So they pull out all of these plans that they've had for years that they're trying to figure out how to achieve them. But he seems pretty excited and animated and committed and intrigued. Like he feels like he can absolutely he can do it, but his energy feels limited. It's almost like maybe he's presented his ideas to people and they haven't received and been as receptive to it. But I'm getting a sense of like he needs to do it on his own or something about like he needs to figure it out on his own as opposed to looking for outside. He's like looking for outside validation or resources to help him, but those resources aren't really necessary. Like it's like something he's still needing to develop within himself this idea. He kind of needs to do more work on his own, not really look for outside resources. So maybe that's why I'm getting this connection to the needing an education. He wants to be with like these higher up glamorous people. Um, and he's trying to find an in, but it's like it's not the people. I think he's looking to the wrong group of people to recognize his mission or whatever he's trying to accomplish. It's not the right group of people. he's kind of meant to maybe sort of figure it out on his own and start kind of small and then build from there. He's trying to join like a big corporation or a big group, but actually he's supposed to start small and do his own thing and build from there and then form alliances. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. This group to me feels somewhat ambitious. Like you have some big dreams, you have big goals and desires, you have plans, you've done some research around your idea. It's something you've been sitting on for perhaps years, maybe as long as decades. Maybe it's a dream you've been sitting on for a while. But this definitely feels like dreamer. I've been building a dream. Like you have a picture of your thing or your desire, it's on your vision board, it's just been sitting there. And you're trying to get in, but you feel stuck. I mean, this is what we're talking about in this reading, but I'm just seeing this blonde guy. He's kind of like a construction worker, has a simple job, but he wants something much more glamorous and he dreams for something bigger. But the way he's going about it, um, it's not quite the right approach. So we're going to figure out from these cards, what is the right approach for you guys? Okay, so let's start with your first card. Reconciliation. Okay, I'm going to put these. So these cards are going to be your blessings. This is what you have available to you that it's something you don't really have to work too hard for. So I'm just going to set these aside for now on. We have here forgiveness. All right, so we got a theme here starting already with reconciliation and forgiveness. This is probably maybe the thing he's needing to work through first. Well-being. This is the feminine energy I was talking about. So again, we're talking about practical advice, but at the same time, there's a level of energetic. You have to always align with your desire first before you do the inspired action. So there might be some things you need to clear up first in order for you to achieve your dream. We have here high honor. Okay, so that's what I was getting with you want something big, you desire for something big. Beautiful. Number 25. So great teacher. Sorry, I didn't say this one. Great teacher from spiritual experiences. Learn from spiritual experiences. Very nice. We have here house 3, early learning childhood relations. Clarified with the water, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So this group, already I can see it. There's a lot of something emotionally you have to get through first. There are some emotions you're needing to pull through first, some emotional development first before you can access this. So this is something I had to go through. I know sometimes it might feel frustrating when you're like, well, I just want the dream to come true. But for years, I had to work on my inner world first and build my confidence to understand what my purpose was and to just go out and feel like I could achieve. Okay, we have here message in a bottle, number 15. And we also have here chop wood, 42. We have here gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Queen, light attributes, radiates the regal feminine. We'll get into reading more of these. Seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. We have imagination. Imagination now sets me free. And then we have here psychic protection around me, a shield of gold protecting me strong and bold. Okay, let me sift through this here. Okay, I mean, there's a very clear message coming through. First one is there's most definitely a connection you're needing to heal. It's showing up here as third house. So it says here early learning childhood relations. So this could just have to do with your childhood, your beginning. It could just be your family in general. But the childhood part sticks out quite a bit. So this is the childhood trauma, the childhood experience that we're having to push through. So there's some forgiveness, reconciliation. I think this is why in my vision, this guy, he looked really frustrated. Like he really had big desires and dreams, but he feels stuck and he can't figure out why he's stuck. This is the stuck energy. This is the blockage for you. Something to do with your childhood. It could be a connection. It could do with friends, but it feels deep with this forgiveness, reconciliation, and well-being. Some huge forgiveness around something that happened in the beginnings of your life that was very impactful that you're needing to forgive someone and overcome. This is the blockage. Once it's released, your abundance can come in. So, okay, we'll get through what another message is that we see here. Um, Very creative in the sense that this guy, he had like an inventive idea. It felt very much like, a scene from one of those movies where a guy comes into a corporate company and he presents this invention. So you have something original that's very unique and imaginative, but I also have to some extent it's something you're supposed to figure out on your own. We'll get some more clarifies about it later. Okay. A lot of spiritual energy in general around this group. I mean, we have great teacher here. Gambler. This guy isn't looking. He's not looking at what is happening in front of him. Seeker, psychic protection. Okay. Okay, so starting out with, let me just get this lighting. Make sure this lighting is good here as well. Starting out with the reconciliation. We have reconciliation, forgiveness, and well-being. These feel most definitely connected. Um, I'm just getting the sense that this is the one last thing. It's like when I return back to my vision of the guy in the truck, I almost feel like he's in his car and he's driving and he wants to go back because he forgot something. That's what it feels like. Like he wants to go on his trip to this new land to go present his idea, but he has to finish one last thing. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like you need to close this one last chapter first, then you can move forward. And I'm definitely getting the vibe. It's like you're needing to forgive someone, like someone did something to you. Someone limited you. It definitely feels very like I felt like this guy in my vision. Um, Someone just told him he wasn't good enough. And it wasn't right. This person did hurt you. I feel like you have been hurt. Someone did something and it wasn't right. But it's like it's limiting you because there's something attached to this person you haven't let go of. It's like once you let go of all the inspiration and the abundance can just flow in with ease. You got to let go of this one last thing. It's not helping you to move forward. I mean, house 3, we also have, it's about communication. So, and we have message in the bottle. So it's probably a conversation you're needing to have with this person in order for you to move forward. Reconciliation, forgiveness. I feel like this person told you couldn't achieve your dreams. I feel like this person, that's why it's so important because I'm seeing this girl and she's staring out into this wide expansive space and it's so colorful and beautiful. I feel like this person told you couldn't do it. And that's what he's holding on to because it's not true. Let me just tell you that it's not true what that person said. And to some degree, this. This is why you keep trying to pursue your dreams. But subconsciously, you still believe it. It's still part of your dominant belief system. This person, this experience that hurt you. That's why it needs to be released because it's like, whew, it's going to be cleared. The energy is going to clear out. We got the chop wood with a broom. You're going to clean house. We have well-being here. There's a lot of moon. Okay, we have a moon here, and moon here. Strong need to listen to your intuition to guide you. So I think the irony is we're talking about practical steps, but the irony for this group is you're the type who needs to close your eyes more and listen to what your inner voice is telling you. Um, it's kind of ironic because I'm like, oh, okay, the practical advice is to not do anything. It's for your group, dominant wise, energetically, you have to there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done here and cleared out for you to pursue your goal. So a lot of moon energy, listening to your intuition. This guy, to me, he was trying to do too much of what other people were doing. He was presenting in a way that he would think that they would want him to present the idea. He was, pursuing plans that he think would impress people. Don't do that. do it the way that you feel is the most natural and exciting to you. With this well-being card, um, I am getting a lot of soft energy from this group as well. Very much this group. Okay, so with the tiger's eye, I feel like the tiger's eye is quite masculine, and because I think that's why I was seeing a masculine in my vision. It's because I think you have been trying to do a lot of things to get your dream going, but the irony is that you're the group who needs to do the opposite. You need to lead into your feminine energy, forgiveness, your emotions, that which cannot be seen, your spiritual experience. All of this is going to unlock your abundance that you're desiring. Like this woman is just very feminine. She's resting in flowers, she's glowing. It's like once you stop trying and you just start being, everything is going to unlock for you. This group is doing, this group to me feels like the one that's there, you're doing too much, taking too much action because the actions aren't fully aligned. It's like once we do that inner work, then you're going to feel inspired to take the right actions. And you're gonna know exactly what to do. It's gonna come with you with like clarity. You need a clean house with this chop wood. Okay, so next we have here a high honor, number 25. Yeah, so again, I feel like this group most definitely you aspire for something glamorous beyond what you're currently doing. This imagery is very interesting. Maybe you do want to invent something. I mean, they have cannons in here. It's very interesting. So perhaps you're wanting to design something that can be used, something mechanical that can be used industrially. It's very industrial. There's something about this like repetitive energy in this card here too, where it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So maybe you're designing something that can be replicated or reused multiple times, which is great because that's the way you make money. So if that's something you're desiring to do, you are being supported in the sense that this is something that's going to bring you high honor. You want to invent something that can be used by many people. That is, you're moving in the right direction if that's what you want to do. Number 25, which adds up to 7. Okay, so we have here great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. For some reason, did I see another dove around here? Maybe not. It's a dove stuck out to me. This guy, his energy in this card to me just feels very relaxed. It just feels very relaxed and chill. He's not trying to go anywhere or do anything. But for sure, there's a spiritual, even with the seeker here, seeker, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. In this dream, this guy, in this dream, in this vision, okay, you have a dream. Your dream's gonna come true. In this vision, he had a very specific, he was very clear about what he wanted and what he wanted to do, but he was still the way he created it, it was it wasn't complete. Like it was too much, not enough him. There's not enough you in whatever you're putting out there. You need to put more you of it into the experience. Be more authentic to whatever it is you're trying to create. As authentic as you can be. So, yes, learn from it, spiritual experiences. Great teacher, seeker. Perhaps also that's something you're wanting to lean into is to be a spiritual teacher. The great part is sticking out to me. This group to me, high honor, great. You want to do something great that makes you feel great. That makes you feel really purposeful and accomplished. Again, it's the same repetitive message. It's like the way you're going to achieve this greatness is to lean into your beingness. So we have here house 3, early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind, and communication. So we talked about that already. About that being connected to your forgiveness and reconciling something that happened in your childhood, your early learning experience. Perhaps you just learned, someone taught you something that it countered what would help you to access this freedom and confidence to just achieve the thing that you desire. And it was clarified by water, spiritual, emotion, intuition, and compassion. I'm not really going to go over this too much because this reading is going to be forever. Listen to your intuition to guide you. Perhaps this group also, you want to do something around communication, uh, being less mechanical about the way you communicate or how you express yourself, or less rehearse. Maybe just leaning into like taking a chance and flowing with your emotions, um, and your intuition will guide you into how you want to express yourself. House 3 is also, it's a very creative house. It's a very talented house. It's a multi-talented house. It's also the house of strong will. I felt like this person in my vision had a very strong will. They knew what they wanted to do. They were insistent on pursuing their dream. Even if it wasn't working out, they were still insistent. But they couldn't see what was blocking them, what was keeping them from their abundance. So leaning into your intuition, whatever talent you have, it's intuitive based. It's very much feminine energy, magical, that which is not seen. We have here 15, message in the bottle. Perhaps the number 1 means something to you, or the number 6. Yeah, so I'm seeing repeated 5s here to do with change. We have repeated 4s here with foundation. So yeah, needing to build a better foundation around, oh my gosh, look, we have 40, 41, 42. Interesting. So needing to build a foundation, you're needing to build a foundation one step at a time. A better foundation for yourself. It's just, to me, this is like an inner foundation towards who you are, what you're about, what are your values, what's important to you. Lean into your experience from that place. So we have here 15, message in a bottle. There's a lot of birds in this group as well. There is something about connecting to others here. Because birds, for some reason, the vision I'm like, what I'm going to is seeing, every time I would look up into the sky, because I love hawks and eagles, they fly with other birds like seagulls, crows, and it's like a different bird. So there might be something about connecting to, even house 3, networking with different people. So maybe needing to see outside of um, the needing to network with different people for different perspectives about what you're interested in doing. Let me see. Something about uh be willing to talk to other people, and it doesn't feel like in industry. It's like different. It feels like variety and different. I'm trying to figure out what the message is here for the message in the bottle, of course. I think you just need to ask more questions. That's what it is. It's like make use of your resources by asking more questions. So this person in my vision, he seemed pretty willing to put himself out there and try things and even fail actually. But the only thing is I don't think he was thinking enough, because he was thinking, I think he was presuming or assuming this is what people want or this is how I should put it out there. But maybe something about needing to present your idea. Just ask them. Ask someone, "Hey, what do you think about this?" Um, instead of, ask someone, get multiple perspectives about your idea or your business. Get multiple perspectives about it. Like go be a seeker. That's what it is. Go be a seeker. Just go out. I'm really getting this feel for like just go try out and ask many different people about what they think about your idea. Go ask people about how they feel about it and what their perspective is, because I'm getting the vibe that people are going to be very receptive to you if you just go around and start asking questions to whoever, honestly. Uh, because I'm seeing in my mind someone who's like, I'm seeing a very sophisticated person, and I'm seeing this guy. This guy isn't, he felt like a construction worker, but he goes up to this sophisticated worker, and the worker is more than happy to give him advice about what to do. So that's what I'm getting. from that? It's like you have the communications are open. The communication is open for you. You need to utilize it more. You need to talk to more people. Teachers, you need to talk to more people. Allow them to be your teachers to show you. That's what, I feel like to some degree you have to go do your thing on your own, but you need teachers. You need training. Kind of like, I'm thinking Karate Kid, right? In order to access your greatness, you need teachers, like the spiritual teacher, kind of like people who are very advanced. And I feel like they'll be very receptive to you wanting to train with them. Like even if you wanted to do it free, like go get free training. Go get free training wherever available. If you want it free, if you want to pay, sure, but go. I feel like people are going to be very receptive if you want to open up and you want to network with them and you want to get information on how to achieve this thing. And just go seek and try it out, try things out and see what people think. And this is wow. Yeah, this is going to really enrich your experience. I'm feeling that big time. Okay, so we have your chop wood. So that was about the cleaning house. Cleaning house. This is about cleansing. A cleansing that needs to happen. There's two. This guy, he just felt like he had too much going on. It was like when he went to the presentations to show them his work, it was like, okay, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like it was almost too thorough. It was too thorough, and he needed to simplify it. So simplify whatever you're doing, simplify it. That's what's coming through there. All right, so we have here gambler, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you, shadow attribute, rely on luck rather than hard work. Yes, that's it. That is it. Rely on luck rather than hold on. Sorry, it's the hard work that got me. I'm reading this card weird. It says relying on luck. You're not doing that in this group. I'm sorry, I got so excited. What it is, it's the hard work to me. It's like you're working too hard. You actually have to work less because I'm getting a lot of feminine energy of like just being that's going to help you. Willingness to follow intuition, yes, even when others doubt you. Yeah. And I'm getting it specifically, I think someone doubted you. Someone doubted you. But you need to follow your intuition and stop working so hard. Stop doing so much, stop doing all of that. Lean back from trying to do so much to create this thing and just lean into like, what do you feel inspired? Like that's what your intuition is. Sometimes I always say intuition a lot and people are like, okay, what does that mean? It's the excitement. It's like when you're sitting down and you're just like, I'm so excited. This guy was very passionate. I got the vibe from this crystal reading that you guys are very passionate on what you want to do. That's not the problem. It's about the intuition. So it's about where your ideas are coming from. If they come from a place from intuition is clear. So if there's a lot of overthinking around what you're wanting to pursue, if there's doubt, then that's not your intuition. There may be fear that comes up, but it's like, I have to do it. That's what your intuition is. It's like this feeling like, I just have to do it. I have to see what happens no matter what, because I just know something's telling me this is going to work. So whatever makes you feel like that, like it's a gamble, but you're so excited to do it, you're on the right path. So we have Queen. Light attributes, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Shadow attributes, becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. Yep, so this is the feminine energy, specifically feminine regal energy that's coming through. So this is like being a leader from a very feminine perspective. So what does a feminine leader look like? A feminine leader actually is a very mothering, right? Very mothering. She leans in with caring for and treating her coworkers or her job like it's a passion, like something she really loves. To me, feminine entrepreneurs and feminine spiritual entrepreneurs who understand their feminine energy, they understand that it's all connected. It's not work and life are separate. They actually blend and merge together beautifully. And you can, if it blends with what you're doing, blends in with your day-to-day life, then that to me is like feminine leading. So lead from your feminine energy. This is going to make you very magnetic. You actually have to do less. People are going to be drawn to you. Resources are going to be drawn to you when you want to achieve a goal. It's like you're going to have an idea, you're going to get excited. Once you align with your desire and you say, yes, this can happen, the resources are going to come to you. Yes, you might need to take the inspired action, but for this group, I'm getting a sense that you don't need to take that much inspired action. You need to relax and enjoy the experience because that's what's going to bring to you your desired outcome. So we have here seeker. We talked about this many times. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. Thirst for wisdom and truth. Thirst sticks out to me. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. And wherever they are stands out to me. He's in the desert and they say thirst. That's funny. That's very perfect symbology right there. So you get thirsty. But thirsty in the sense that you're seeking water, not not food. If that makes any sense. Okay, that makes no sense because what do people thirst for? They thirst for water. Instead of thirsting for, I know sometimes we thirst for success, but thirst for the freedom, the expression, the experience, the excitement, the journey. Thirst for that. What am I going to find out? Who am I going to become? Wherever you are. This is supposed to be, again, this is an all-encompassing experience for this group. This should be an all-encompassing, it should be a part of your life experience. So we have here 41, imagination now sets me free. Divine ones, I send my thanks to thee. So if the card shows up, that means the resource is available. Your imagination is very powerful. You need to lean further into your imagination. Again, I was talking about how this guy wanted to present a very specific idea because he thought this is what they would accept. Actually, no. We're more interested in what you have to offer and what you're going to bring. What makes you different? What sets you apart is your imagination. And just another recap about imagination. Imagination is about, it's not something we create and we make up. Like, even when I'm channeling for these readings, I'm grasping energy. It's about grasping energy. And the more you tap into this feminine divine energy here, the more you're just going to be able to pull that energy to you and the ideas are going to come. So if you might feel blocked in because you have like a one specific idea and you want to do it really well, but actually there's so much inspiration available around you to give you access to your idea, to give you access to your success. Pull from all of that. Allow things to be changeable. Feminine energy is like, it's like this. It's like, it's very creative. It can be all over the place sometimes, but that's what makes it beautiful. So let things be a little messy and all over the place. The cleansing we're having, the cleansing is like cleansing away the excess um, of honestly, this cleansing has more to do with like what people think or what oh, the limit ideas. It's also this forgiveness that's needing to happen. It has a lot to do with the perception of others here. I feel like for this chop wood, you need to clean house of the perception of what you think you're supposed to be presenting or how you're supposed to be presenting to the world, and just do your own thing because you got it. You got it. The last card we have here is Psychic Protection. Around me, a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. Okay, so this is about Psychic Protection around me now, a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. To me, this is the same thing we've been talking about for this entire reading. It's about wherever you are, spiritual energy, water energy, flowing energy, all-encompassing energy. Around me now, a shield of gold. So if you need to take the time to meditate on this and imagine a shield of gold around you, then perhaps that's what you can do to help overcome, to reconcile and forgive. Forgiveness is about yourself, but I have a feeling that maybe you're needing to have a conversation with someone. But forgiveness is about yourself. You know, even in this picture, she's by herself. So forgiveness is about you. So forgive within yourself what this person did. And even forgiveness, it's a process, right? But I feel like once you allow yourself to really tap into this forgiveness, things are going to unlock, even if it's something that's going to take time to do and release. Around me now, a shield of gold, protecting me strong and bold. Yeah, strong and bold. That sticks out. You need to unlock your strength and your boldness. Your boldness. That's about individuality. That's about doing what you feel called to do, even if people don't get it, in spite of what people are going to get. But definitely use your resources because they're available. I feel like people will want to help you, and they'll want to help you with your idea. Okay? All right, so that was a really long reading. We'll get a couple clarifiers really quick to end it. Clarifiers. Oh, and I didn't even do these. Okay, so your blessings really quick. It's safe for you to receive. What were we talking about? Feminine energy for this group. Feminine energy. It's safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive and be a conduit for good coming to you and through you as it blesses the world. Your superpower is feminine energy. And maybe you've been running away from it, been in denial of it, avoiding it. Maybe you forgot it was there, but it's there. And that's what the guides are saying. This is your gift. This is your blessing. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. Give joyfully to organizations and people who spiritually support and inspire you. What were we talking about? Networking with people. Okay. And know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, and or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. So the thing that stands out, organizations, people, and spiritually support and inspire you. Connect with people who really excite you. This is also your blessing, is your connections. People who spiritually support you, people who look beyond, people who look into your spirit and they just enjoy you for who you are. Lean into those connections wherever that is available to you. I mean, it's house 3, so this is definitely friends, right? Friends, but lean into any other connections too. Okay, so those are your blessings. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading because it's very long. I feel like it's very straightforward. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this diorite jasper, we can go ahead and get started with your reading. So what practical steps do you need to take? And again, practical steps, this can be both feminine or masculine energy. Feminine energy is about the inner work. Masculine energy is about the outer work, the actions you take to achieve your dreams. We'll see what the guides have to say. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh. I haven't really looked at this one up close before. Very pretty. I'm honestly like the type of person I could be fascinated by a basic rock. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that's so funny, but I love rocks. I think if you're a crystal collector, you like rocks too, right? Rocks and crystals, they're family, so. Okay. There's something here. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. What is it? What is that? What is that? Okay, I see someone here. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got the vision. I just see this redhead and she just has like her cute I don't know, she's like really perky and she has on overalls. And she's very creative, very very artsy. I'm getting very artsy vibes. Um and she just looks excited to do and create whatever she wants to do. Um she seems like she'd be really good with kids. I don't know, she just has such youthful, vibrant energy. She's got freckles. What else? Okay, I don't know. I'm just seeing someone who's very good with people, very good with kids, very good with parents, very good with the kids' parents, very good with exploring and having fun with people. Very I'm seeing also what do you call those people when you go somewhere on tour? I'm sorry guys if you hear a noise in the background, so that's some kind of radio I think playing. I'll just have to ignore it. On with it. Oh, a tour guide. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting tour guide from this. Very entertaining in front of people, really fun, really vibrant, really animated. Very good at communication, very good at talking to people about what's going on, very good at describing situations. Colorful personality. How does this relate to what practical steps you need to take? Well, we will find out. It's going to unveil itself. Yeah, just a lot of I don't know, the crystal itself has a lot of color, a lot of texture. That's what I'm seeing in this character as well. She has a lot of color, a lot of texture. She likes to pair a lot of different patterns and colors together. Kind of random, like the way she mixes things up. But she looks like she's having a ball. Like she looks like she's having so much fun. Having a good old time. Okay. Let's go ahead and reveal your cards. We got here Truth. Ooh, that's intense. First time I've seen that card. We have here Trust. It's so funny. The other group too, the first two cards that came out were intense. I'm like, what is going on? Pay yourself first. Seer, see beyond the current situation. We have here Seer sees grow. We have here unexpected income. We have here lovers. Fun. We have here house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. We have here sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and rewarding situation. We have here deep knowing. Okay, you guys have a lot of cards. Question is, how do we fit them all in here? I have to get creative. So we have here deep knowing. And we have here flexible. Time to go. And we have here warrior. Artists. Yeah, very artsy. God. And we have here monk, nun. We have here creativity. Yeah, the creativity was coming through. Okay, I've run out of space. We have here dream, sweet, sleep, deep. I've never seen that card before. We have here prosperity, and we have here trust. Oh, we got trust twice. All right, guys. Let us get into reviewing this. This is a lot, so I apologize. These readings have been so long, I haven't had time to clarify. So we might just have to just read these cards and call it a day. Which is fine, because they wanted to come out. Okay, so let's see what we got here. There's a lot of energy in the sky. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read the definitions first because there is so much energy, but I think that will help. So you have truth, trust, pay yourself first, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income. Every time you are paid, this loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So see beyond the current situation, 27 unexpected income, 15 lovers, spring cedar seeds grow, house 10, structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential, and a rewarding situation. 43 deep knowing, flexible 19, 45 time to go. Warrior, strength and skill, discipline, and toughness of will, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Trading shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifferent to the sufferings inflicted on others, artists expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. Shadow attributes, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. God, benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Shadow attributes, despotism, I think that's how you say it, and cruelty, using power to control people. Monk nun, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Shadow attributes, negative judgment of physical world, excess piety. 33, creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect to creativity flow. Trust, I am safe, I am secure, in love I trust, my faith endures, prosperity, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. Okay, so let me go ahead and throw out some energies I'm picking up right now. So whatever dream I think you feel like you have, I feel like it is a childhood dream. It's something you've had for a long time. I feel like childhood dreams are the purest dreams, and they are dreams that are, they're signs, they're for us to follow, and you should follow that. A lot of spiritual energy coming through, which is really, really interesting. Seriously, beyond current situation. So I feel like perhaps you're currently in a situation that you do feel limited, because to me, whenever I see this pay yourself card first, to me that feels like a beginner mindset about value. So we have unexpected income, and we see this person dropping a coin into this guy's hand. So it's about seeing your value first. That's something you need to unlock, is understanding your value. So I feel like this girl, to me, she actually felt very selfless. So you may have to stretch your value, understanding your value, understanding your worth. The way you understand your worth, so let's start with this truth card here. She's looking into, well, she's holding a mirror, but she's holding it to her, almost like to her chest or to her heart. She's looking into it. It almost looks like she's looking into it. It's kind of interesting the way the angle is shaped. And she actually, I don't know what she has around her head, but she looks like a nun, doesn't she? We have monk and nun. Something about spirituality here. Like a purity. Sorry if you guys hear some noise in the background. I apologize for that. So, something about an inner purity. Okay. What? And God here. Okay. Let's see if we can connect. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourself and others. Okay, that's it. Selfless devotion, single-minded, dedication, spirit. You're a very selfless person. I think the people in this group are very selfless. And this might be why you're having a hard time with understanding your value. So you're having a hard time, whatever you're doing, you're having a hard time asking for what you maybe feel like what you truly deserve, or asking for. Here's the thing. Let me just let you into a quick secret. We're priceless. We're invaluable. Maybe you know this to some extent, but we're invaluable. So to some extent, yes, spiritually, we want to be devoted. We want to be selfless. We want to be giving. When I do these videos, it is of a giving nature. Believe me, it is giving, but it excites me and it does light me up. And I feel like this group does do things that lights them up, but there's a bit of a conflict or a blockage. It's like there's a disconnect between your masculine and feminine, in the sense that, you want them to work together. So if you just think of like, okay, feminine energy, yes, we do the work, we're devoted, we're giving, we're of service. But then the masculine energy, men often don't have issues asking for what they deserve, not because they've been raised that way, but because they're born with a natural inherent confidence, because it's masculine energy. So I feel like maybe if you lean more into that masculine energy, we have warrior here. So strength, skill, discipline, toughness of heroism. I think this is the energy you're needing to access further. And I feel like maybe at your current job, it is time to go. Perhaps for some of you, it is time to go, time to move on, time to elevate, time to upgrade. Because this current situation is not working for you. This is why you're needing to see beyond it, because your worth is actually way more valuable with all of this powerful spiritual energy coming through. We have here deep knowing, see beyond the current situation. So you already intuitively know either you're supposed to leave or that the situation is not working, right? But I'm seeing with this unexpected income, I think your income or whatever you're currently working, whatever you're currently doing, there's something else for you. There's something else, and it's unexpected because you're not seeing it right now. We'll try to uncover it further in this reading, but it's it's something you're not doing right now. Whatever you're doing right now, it's not that's not it. There's more. There is so much more. Maybe you like your job. Maybe you have fun with it, with the lover's card. It's fun, it's enjoyable. Maybe you connect with people. Maybe you're wanting to connect more with people. I mean, even with the lover's card, this is about connection. You have something special about you in regards to connection. I was seeing that in my vision with the young lady. She just had this ability to really connect with people. Um, yes. So there's this need for truth, being honest about um, your worth, being honest about what you truly want to do, because you know and you sense that this is limited and this isn't all you want or desire. You're seeking something more. Um, Benevolence and compassion recognize the internal force within yourself. Yeah, there's something you're needing to recognize within yourself. I mean, yes, your value, but also this force and this warrior energy, you're needing to recognize this too. The masculine side, you're needing to recognize this part of you that's like the go-getter, or the ones like the part of you that wants uh to like the more income, more money, more experiences, whatever part of you that's calling for more. And to me, it's that masculine side of you. Yeah. I mean, I think you're, yes, very selfless. That's what's coming through for me. So we have here trust. This is a really pretty card. I haven't seen this one before. This is getting messy. There's so many cards around here. Okay, so we have here trust. Yes, it's like you needing to trust yourself more. This group to me feels like very fun, easygoing, but you probably lean further into being what others maybe are wanting from you or desiring for you. You need to trust into what you want to do, because she's in this image alone and she's looking at the sun and she's connecting to the sun and she's spreading her angelic wings because she's trusting what she can do, what she has available. What is her magic? Trust that. Trust that you have it. Trust that you are divinely amazing. I mean, and if you have all this monk and, the monk nun, the god, and all this spiritual energy, um, your your potential to see your value. The thing is, when we're truly connected to everything, we really see that we are like our value is um, inescapable. Like it's, how should I put it in words? Like nothing can possibly or our value is so big and beyond. This is what you're needing to see, even with this house 10 here. You're needing to see that you're a lot bigger and beyond your current situation. Okay. Nice how I return to that. Okay, so pay yourself first, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings. Yeah, so this is a selfless thing that's coming through again. Pay yourself first. Give to yourself first. What do you want to do? What do you really want to do? Okay, we already talked about the see beyond your current situation, lovers, and the unexpected income. So we have spring, see your seed grow. So this is about the new idea that you're wanting to move towards. All of these came out together. So see your seeds grow, house 10, and sextile. Ooh. Oh, sorry, no, these came out together. House 10 and sextile. Ooh. Okay, so there's because I saw a tour guide in my vision, I think maybe there's a potential for you to be in a leader position, and this is probably what you're not seeing. Maybe you're a passenger right now, but you're needing to drive. So it's like once you start driving, things are going to line up because you have the actually natural capacity with this God energy and monk and nun. You have the capacity to be the leader of this thing with this house 10, or be recognized or do it bigger than you think. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Life mission is sticking out to me. A combination of tension, flow, potential rewarding situation. Okay, so something is coming towards you with this unexpected income. And I think lovers, I think it's something you're going to really like and enjoy. It has to do with, I think, connecting to people. House 10 is one of the bright houses. It's like a house where you're meant to be seen because it's about status. It's about being recognized, not necessarily paid, by the way. Let's look. Sometimes people think House 10 is like wealth. Um, Capricorn is about wealth and status. They can be, but House 10 is about mostly it's just about being seen on a big stage. So you're meant to be in front of people, seen by, if you're passenger, if you're not like the tour guide in my vision and you're not at least in front of a lot of people, entertaining or being your creative, artistic self, then perhaps it's not quite something that you're supposed to do because you are meant to be seen. Or you're meant to be doing something that makes you feel like it's a life mission, like it feels bigger. I feel like this group, you're in something where it's like small and it's okay. But you're like, well, what do I really want to do? You're meant to be doing something that feels like 10th house energy here. And because we have see your seeds grow, this is about potential and this is about, I think, something you've already planted. So there's some more ideas with this dream, sweet sleep, deep. There is some ideas that are already floating around in your head. And I think this is something that you've had since childhood and you've been nourishing it on the low, but it's like you need to give it the 10th house stage. It's time for it to move past this dream stage and into dream potential. Like we have dream and potential going on here, but we need to start leaning into this part of it. So I don't know what your ages are. I feel like this group it's like, okay, maybe you've been doing something and it's okay, but now it's time for the big thing, the big dream. Because this is what's going to fulfill you. This is sextile, combination of tension and flow, a potential and rewarding situation. So this is about stepping into something that it feels like work, but at the same time, it flows. It feels natural. It feels good. You're moving on the up and up. You're accomplishing things. You're feeling proud of yourself at every step. So if you're not feeling like that right now, you're not in the right thing. I have a feeling it's not what you're doing right now with this unexpected income. Okay, so we have here deep knowing. We talked about that, right? You already know. There's a strong sense of deep knowing of what you're here to do. Okay, we have here flexible. Let's see what this is about. Sorry if you guys hear any noise in the background. I apologize. I think the thing that you want to do does require this flexibility. And maybe that's why it feels unexpected and like a stretch. Because what you want to do does require you to be flexible with your schedule, with your energy. It requires flexibility. So as opposed to like a stuck 9 to 5 or a set schedule. So flexibility is something you're needing to lean more into. Okay, we talked about the time to go. We talked about the dream, sweet, sleep deep. Also, listen to your dreams. It's like another message, like listen to your dreams. Write your dreams down. I feel like you know what your dreams are because we got deep knowing. So we got artists expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. That's your gift right there. That's your gift. This is what you need to tap into, warrior. It's available. It wouldn't show up if it wasn't available. This is what you need to tap more into. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and it's the masculine energy to me. And self-sacrifice and conquering the ego. I feel like you guys don't really have, you guys feel very giving to me. Yes, you're meant to be creative beings, very creative with this creativity here. I feel like the light is okay. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. This is just a confirmation you're meant to be doing something very creative. Maybe the number 33 stands out. The number 3 means something to you. We have here 3 and we have here 31 and 33. So there's something significant about the number 3. 3 is about the trine, mind, body, spirits. Mind, body, spirits. Emotions. Physicality. Let's just stick to mind, body, spirit. I feel like the 3 is, I mean, it's like a ascended what you're doing what you're doing is supposed to be connected to, because we had a lot of that monk and nun energy here. Let me put that over here so you can see that better. It's like your spirituality is connected to your creativity, which is connected to your career. Your spirituality is connected to your creativity. Spirituality and creativity to me are somewhat of a similar, they're like the same energy, but it's just, hey guys, so it's raining right now. Just keep in mind it's raining. You might hear a little ambience, depending if the mic picks it up or not. Okay, so before I was talking about, oh yeah, so your creativity and spirituality, to me, they are the same side, but there is something specific about fusing your creative, what you make and can create, with your spirituality, um, your spiritual beliefs, your connection to the astral, the magic, the angelic realms, and your job. They're all connected. So what you're supposed to be doing is connected to all of those aspects. And that's probably why it's like the flexibility. It's like, can we stretch yourself enough to embrace all of these into one idea, the thing that you've been dreaming about doing, and put them in one, commit them to one dream, one vision. Or maybe it's a mixture, because creative energy can be, it's very fluid and flexible, right? So maybe we're mixing them all in the pot. Like we're putting together, we're mixing a soup, and we're like doing a little this, a little bit of creativity, a little bit of spiritual stuff, and then a little bit of the, working and creating and making something that's like structured for people. Okay. So we have here prosperity. As this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. This is what you're being asked to embrace. Also the trust here. I mean, trust and trust. Trusting yourself and then trusting the divine. There's a lot of trusting the divine. And the thing is, you have a lot of divinity energy around you with the god and monk and nun. I know you're watching this reading, so obviously you do have some openness to spirituality, very obvious openness. But there's a deep, 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 deep connection. Maybe you even have a past life of being um, connected to something spiritual. I know I have a past connection to that, and that's why I'm a teacher now. It's not like something I've just learned to do in this lifetime. It's something I've been accumulating. So you have knowledge that's been accumulating for multiple lifetimes. That's meant to be expressed in this lifetime. You have a deep, old soul, old wisdom side to you that needs to be brought out further and revealed. And my candle just went out. Maybe that's a sign of something. The flame went out. I think that's just confirmation. Let's take that as confirmation that you have a past life connect. That's why it's in part of your dreams. Why do we have childhood dreams? They're also past life experiences. Our dreams are our past life. Dream sweet, sleep deep. Whoa. You have a deep past life connection. That's why you're needing to see beyond. You have a big time past life gift that is here, that you're here to express. You're here to express. And the thing is, when you understand how valuable, how much the world needs this gift to be shared, oh, my dear, you're not going to hesitate to charge people for what is needing to be paid. This is a past life gift. This is something that people often don't understand. It's like the same thing with Michael Jackson. Why was he so good? Because he had a past life gift. Past life gift. It was something that's been developed over and over again. You have like some kind of, with the God thing, like seniority, like a big past life gift that's here to be expressed. You already know, you have a sense. Keep following it. It's taken me a minute to navigate minds. Keep following it, and it's going to bring you to where you need to go. Trust and prosperity shall be revealed to you. You are being supported by the universe. The universe is more than happy to pay you for your spiritual gifts. And that's something that people forget. You are allowed to be paid for your spiritual gifts. People think, oh, it's spiritual. No, bring them together. The spiritual is amazing. Spiritual and abundance are the same thing. Prosperity and your dreams. Here, what can we use here? Oh God, here. The spiritual and the prosperity are meant, they're one. They're one and the same. The prosperity is just going to flow in. Okay? If that's what your hesitancy is about. So let's go ahead and ask, oh, wait a second. Where are your, why don't I have, it's interesting. I could have sworn I pulled cards for this group. I did not. Hold on, let me see if I accidentally mixed it up. Oh, no, I did. Okay. Oh, that's right. So this here is also your blessing. I forgot to say this is the blessing card. So let's go ahead and look at this for a second. Pay yourself first. Make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you'll have savings to invest in your present and your future. So investing in yourself, this is what the cards are saying. Invest in yourself. So let's say you want to take a course, you want to go to a class, you want to learn how to do something, invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. This is your blessing. When you invest in yourself, your prosperity is going to be unlocked even further. Your success is going to be unlocked even further. Okay. So I'm just going to roll the Astro dice here. Any more clarifiers for advice for pile number 2, guys? Aries in the 6th house. Woof. With Neptune. Woof. Yeah. So 6th house is your daily life. It's your work life. We have Neptune in Aries. So Neptune is about transcendence and dreams. We have here Aries. You are meant to lead. You're meant to do something. It's either on your own or you're meant to be the front of it or at the front of it, pioneering something that is creative and made from your dreams. There we go. So that's your reading, pile number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you're interested in coaching or one-on-one with me, then go ahead and look at my contact information in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and get started on what practical steps you can take to achieve your dreams. And just as I mentioned before, dreams take feminine and masculine energy. So when we're talking about the practicality, we're talking about not just the outer work, the steps you need to physically take. We're also talking about inner work that needs to be taken because you need to combine both in order to be successful. Just like it takes a sperm and an egg to create a child and bring a child into this world, it's the same thing with everything in life. All right, so let's go ahead and get started, starting with your black obsidian here. Whew, sharp angles. Hi. This group to me so far, the energy I'm getting here is poetic. You feel deep. You feel there's an intensity to you. There's a quiet to you. Stone feels light. Sorry, crystal. I keep wanting to call them stones. Something about there's more beyond, there's more to you than meets the eye. Like, you wouldn't expect this to be so light because of the intensity of it. I am seeing a guy in my vision. What is he doing? It's funny because I'm just like getting classic like kind of like emo. Look, I went through an emo phase, so I don't hold this against anybody by any means. Kind of like classic emo energy. It's like, I'm intense, I got emotions, I'm deep. What is he doing in regards practical steps? There is a discipline here. So to me, this group does feel disciplined. You feel like you compartmentalize pretty well, if that is the case. The energy is very quiet here. Faint. Soft. There's something it's I don't know, it's, like, funny because it looks like it would be sharp. It looks like it would hurt you, but then you get close and you're like, "It's so soft and delicate and light." Yeah. There's something about this group that feels, like, poetic and deep, but it's like there's layers, like, there's a layer there's a, like, a hard layer over you. Maybe you're like a Cancer because Cancers have hard shells, and then inside they're really soft and emotional and deep and, like, yeah. I don't know, it's funny. There's something about this group that just feels so soft and sweet. Okay, let's just get started with your reading. Okay, we have here Spirit Guide. We have here Peace. Oh, maybe that's the light energy I was feeling. We have here Dreams. Oh, that's a surprise for later. That's your Blessing. We'll talk about that later. We'll just keep it down here. We have here Protection Guardian. Drop your shields. We have here Toil and Labor. We have here Sun. And we have here By the Book. That's a compartmentalize I was feeling. We have here To Be Fair. And Dilettante. Gossip. What is that? Attic. Yeah, you had the most that came out, and I was just like, they kept coming out. And I just decided to go with it. Fool. And we have here Exorcist and Knowledge. And we have here True Love Come to Me. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Let's see how we'll put your blessing card up here so we remember to go through it. Okay, so let me just look at these energies. Out of all the groups, this group to me so far feels the most practical. There's the poetic side to you, but there's like a very practical side to you. It's like you kind of just do the work. That's what I'm getting. Toil and labor. You kind of just do the work to get it done, whatever you need to do. Maybe you're in a good place when it comes to your job. I mean, toil and labor doesn't feel so great, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like maybe you're in a place where you're like, okay, I do the work and I know how to do this job and I'm good at it and I'm knowledgeable about it and whatnot. But okay, we're gonna get into the advice. Okay. There was because the vision I'm seeing there was something about this young man who felt very he felt like a romantic, like very sweet, but a little hard on the surface, like hidden. It was like he was very stoic on the surface, but underneath there's a lot of beautiful, colorful, sweet, kind emotions. Okay. This energy feels very consistent, I gotta say. Yeah, the energy for this group feels very soothing. So perhaps whatever you do, it requires quiet, peace, simplicity, maybe you being by yourself, solo entrepreneur. It's so funny. I look at these cards and there's such a contrast. I feel like this is you on the surface and you underneath. It's not like super romantic. It's just very soft and sweet. Soft and sweet. But like on the surface, you look very book smart and intelligent and you do the work. And you compartmentalize very well and you're structured, disciplined. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with the first card. Spirit Guide. Spirit Guide. So this is your guidance for practical steps you need to take to achieve your desires. It's very interesting. I feel like this group's energy is similar to a reading I did the other day. So maybe it's just the same group of people. I'm gonna say with the spirit guide, the exorcist, and the peace. Oh my gosh, we have protection, drop your shields. What did I say? Harden the surface, right? Okay. I'll just say this message first. The message that's coming through is you need to drop your shields. I think you're too protective of these beautiful things and feelings that are in you. You're too protective of it, overprotective of it. Because your gift, whatever is your energy is blocking this need to put up a shield is blocking your ability to fully connect with your purpose and fully connect with your dream career that you're desiring. The the way that it's unfolding, you need to drop your shields. You're being overprotective. This needs to come out more. But it's like this is the part of you that's kind of hidden. People don't really get to see it, but it's necessary. Okay, so let's talk about these cards because they seem connected. Spirit guide, exorcist, and peace. Yeah, you guys have a very soft energy. That's probably why you guys are so protective. You guys are very sensitive, and this group, anyways, you're coming off as quite sensitive, but it's because you have um you're just very attuned, but you're being overprotective of yourself. Spirit guide. I think you need to let people see this side of you. It's this side. It's the maybe you have the ability to guide people, guide their spirits. You need to let that be seen. So I know this is even a part of me. It might depend because with me, the issue was um, I like this side of me, this very openly spiritual, but it's about finding the audience and looking for the audience. So if you feel inspired to create a project or do something and put it out there, then do it. Just try one project at a time and let go of who's going to see it or view it or whatever. Because this side of you, it's hidden, but more people need to see it because you're here to guide people's spirits. You're here to help people find peace. Um, and even with the attic, helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. You could be a counselor of some sort if you're in this group. You're here to help people free themselves of their destructive impulses and find peace and contentment and ease. But in order for that to happen, because we have this outer hard shell here, we can't see that. So it's like it's you if you want to market to a certain group of people, if you want to market, you just have to put it out there. Um, start from scratch. Like I had a previous YouTube channel and it was totally for a different audience. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start another one because honestly, this is what I want to do. And these are the people I want to find. And something just told me to do it. And I did it. And the people found me. The people found me. I just put it out there. So I think you're needing to do the same thing. It's just like, but I'm also getting a sense you just need to express it, like express it around people, show it in your experience, have those conversations because people might just come to you and start saying, hey, can you do this for me? Because this group to me, you feel like you have the ability to just be naturally successful, like, or naturally call in success without it being too, because you have a certain kind of confidence around you with the sun energy here, house nine. There's a certain natural confidence, like people naturally gravitate towards you. They just trust you, trust your guidance because you're supposed to guide them. So if you just start off like giving people more advice or just talking about what you're interested in, they're going to just naturally gravitate towards you and they're going to ask for your services. So that's how a lot of people they start their jobs. They're like, "Oh, hey, when can I work with you? Can you become my counselor, my coach, or can you help me learn how to do this?" And that's how they find their job. And I just look at people sometimes and I'm like, "Why don't you just do that? You love doing it. People love it when you help them. Why don't you just do that?" Maybe you're being too by the book. You're being too traditional. Your job's too traditional in the sense that you are just pursuing it in the way that you're just going by structure and you're actually a very fluid, creative, person with good instincts, and you just need to go with that. You have this natural sense to like guide people and know what to give them and know what to say. So just start offering help in general or talking about what you're interested in. Find a platform for it, and the people will find you. Okay, so we have here protection, guardian, drop your shields. We already talked about that. You need to drop your shields. There's a lot of blue energy. There's a lot of magical blue energy that's coming through. So just you have like a serenity about you that people need. We have here number 38. Maybe the number 3 or 8 means something to you. And toil and labor. So what is this card about? This card is about, to me, I guess you can see it pretty well from here. Well, this card, honestly, it's not exciting, right? It's with the by the book, the toil and the labor, and the color of this card. Oh my gosh, we have another 38. Okay, guys, look up the number 38 and see what that number means, because there's a significance to that number for you. I'm not gonna look it up because I'm channeling right now. I want you to look it up. If you feel called to do that, do that. Maybe it's the age 38 or the number 38, something about that's going to be significant for you. Okay, so I'm getting a sense of very grounded energy from this group. I think you are here to help people feel grounded and at peace. With the 8s here, but it's meant to happen through maybe a non-traditional, because we have by the book here. This is like traditional, following tradition. Maybe you're meant to do it through a non-traditional route. I mean, here's the thing. If you're following my channel and you're watching these videos, most likely you're meant for a non-traditional, non-traditional, whatever that means, job. Something that's like free-spirited, free-form, creative. So I think you're needing to free yourself of that. But I feel like you blend well in this world, whether you're doing something that's by the book or not. I feel like it works for you. But if you want more of the fulfillment, do the thing that calls to you. Just start doing it, one step at a time. Toil and labor. Yeah, you feel like this group to me feels like they are willing to do the work. You're willing to do the work. You're willing to toil and labor. But is that fun? I mean, is it fun for you? It's great to be disciplined, but at the same time, do these kids, by the way, it's child labor they're doing in this image. It's child labor. Does that look fun to you? There's something significant about child and labor here, I think. It's like your inner child. These kids are like I know they're working for their families, but at the same time, it's a prison. It's like, this isn't it. We don't want this rigid energy here with this by the book and the toil and labor. I think you were taught early on, like, what good work ethic was, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to make money. This is what we do. And you just went with it. But it feels like toil and labor for you. Your dreams, your childhood dreams are sort of being buried underneath all of that. Buried under dirt, covered in dirt and dust, when they should be shining. You're meant to be shining. Okay, so we have here sun, self-express and embody truth. We have dilettante over here as well, delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Ooh, that hit me hard. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. There's something about you. You don't have to have the certification or whatever. People are going to just be interested in what you're doing. They don't care because you're here. You already have like this natural guidance. Perhaps it's something you built over past lifetimes. You already have it, the thing. With this house 9, to me, this is and the sun too. It's very prominent. Like you're meant to be doing it. You're meant to be doing it. You already have it to do. People are just like looking at you like, hello, can you like start doing more of this? Like, what are you doing? I want your services. I want to pay you. I want to throw money at you. Um, yeah. Okay. So again, and then maybe part that says alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. So yeah, maybe to some degree, going by the book is superficial, right? Because it's like surface. I'm like, it's surface, right? Dirt. Your childhood dreams are being covered in dirt. That's the surface. But underneath the surface is all this magic that we need to uncover. Um, yeah, there's something about if you just go with the flow and you just take it easy and you just start doing something, like even if it's like a hobby and you build it, people are going to be drawn to you. It's like, again, I'm going to repeat it. This group to me feels like effortless in the sense that if you just start doing it, because you've already built this discipline and structure foundation, you kind of have a pretty good foundation about you when it comes to work ethic. Your business is going to build with ease. You have like the foundational strength to do it. We have a lot of eights here 38, 38, 28. Yeah. It's like eight of pentacles. You're meant to be successful. There you go. That's what it is. You are meant to be successful. And you sense this, and you probably, maybe you are successful at what you're doing, but it feels like toil and labor. Now, how do we turn it into fun? Well, we start transitioning. We start just taking it as like a hobby and just start doing it for fun, taking it on more and more. Next thing you know, you're going to have people knocking at your doors saying, hey, I want to pay you. Okay, so we have here next by the book, spiritual growth. Oh, let me go back to this. Self-express and embody truth. So express yourself more, express yourself, stop protecting yourself, drop your shields, embody your truth. Embody your truth, not the traditional truth, your truth. House 9, spiritual growth. You are meant to be doing something that feels like it's connecting to the world, that is philosophical, that feels freeing, free-spirited, adventurous, open. A teacher is coming through, spirit guide, teacher. You're meant to be a teacher, teaching people something. Okay, we have here 11 by the book. We've talked about that. 11 might be significant to you. We have here to be fair. So this is about karma, justice, being fair. Again, with this group, I feel like your energy feels very relaxed. It feels stable. I feel like you're a stable person. Every time I look at this card, it just feels so I know it's about like karma and balance, and she has the owl on her head. It's about wisdom, maybe needing to unlock your inner wisdom. But every time I look at this card, I'm just like, life is okay when it's just that. But don't you want it to be like exciting? I feel like you guys are very consistent and you need more, you know, you need more fun. You just need more fun. You need to have more fun, like the dilettante. She's painting in this. She's like cooking, painting, cooking. She's being random. She's just following her inspiration. Be random, follow your inspiration. Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you I don't know, you do something that's traditional, it's very lawyerist, it's just by the book, it's I don't know, there's maybe a lot of information, documents involved in it. Yeah, we want excitement, and the excitement is found in the wisdom with the owl over here on her head, in your heart. What is the wisdom in your heart that says that you're meant to be doing something? Okay, so we talked about dilettante. Let's talk about the gossip. This is interesting. What's that about? Do you want to tell me? Awakens consideration for feelings of others, honoring trust. Okay, that's what it is. You're meant to work with people. Because I picked that up earlier. Your energy is so peaceful, but it's like you kind of block yourself off. You're meant to give people that peace and guide them through whatever means, form that you feel inspired to do it. And I think that's it. Maybe you want to do it in multiple forms, like the dilettante. Maybe allow yourself to do it in multiple forms. Awaken consideration for feelings of others, honoring trust. Yeah, I'm getting counselor vibes from this group here. Big time. It's like you want people to be considerate of other people's feelings. You're sensitive. You have those feelings. You can teach people how to be considerate of other people's feelings, like counselor. Even to be fair here too, like Libra energy, counselor, mediator. Perhaps that's what you're meant to be doing. Okay, honoring trust. Yep. Okay, we have here addict helps you recognize and confront addictive behavior. Yeah, this is counselor energy. It's just coming through. I'm gonna pull the exorcist up here too. And here too, revealing full light attributes, fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So to me, this is about I was talking about that soft energy earlier. Like on the surface, you're kind of like stoic, maybe. But underneath, it's like you have humor, you have this ability to just guide people with ease, whether it's your words or some kind of craft that you create through that gives people this feeling. The emotion part keeps sticking out because we have feelings, and then we have here fearlessly revealing emotion. Emotion. Something about being connected to emotions. You want people to be authentic in their emotions, but you got to be authentic in your emotions first. You got to show people what your emotions are. And then they're going to be like, hey, can you pay me to show me how to deal with my emotions now? Oh, man. Okay, so we have here knowledge, and we'll talk about this one too. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Okay, yeah, it's the spiritual guidance part. It's about you develop a past life gift, and you're here to let it out. You're already here. You like with the sun energy in the ninth house. You already have it to give. It's just a matter of you doing it. You're like ready yesterday. You're connected. You have the knowledge of your ancestors. You have the access to the higher realms guiding you. We have here 26. True love, come to me. True love shall. Yeah, I was about to repeat it. It's the same thing. That's why. True love shall come to me. As I do, so mote it be. This energy feels different. It does feel like this, the peace. It may just you want to be in love with what you do. Right? You want to be in love with it. You don't want this, the toil and labor. You want to be in love with what you do. True love. You want the true love of your job. Aha. Aha. You want the true love. You want to truly love what you do. That's beautiful. What do I say to that? I always say this. If you want to magnetize something to you, because you have something beautiful here, if this is how you feel, this is what you can receive when you open yourself up to it. If you want your true love to come, you have to feel it in yourself first. You have to align with it. Start saying this with me. I deserve to truly love what I do. Not only I truly love what I do. I truly love what I do. I used to say that. That was my affirmation. I truly love what I do. I love what I do. I love what I do. Just keep saying that to you. Saying that to you. Say that to yourself. I love what I do. And it shall come to you. Create it in your womb space. That's your imagination. That's in yourself. Create it in yourself first. But first you have to believe you deserve true love, not just by the book and toil and labor. And for things to be fair. You deserve for things to be magical and amazing. You get what you get, what you think you deserve. All right, so let's look at your blessing card. Dreams of abundance. Beautiful. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. To me, this is the divinely guided ideas. You have divinely guided ideas and answers and solutions, not just for yourself, but for everyone else too. That is your blessing. That's available to you. All right, so last piece of advice, because honestly, this reading has been long. And I'm sure y'all want me to wrap it up. So what, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're having fun. What additional guidance do you have for pile number 3, guides? We have here Venus. Oh, Libra in the 6th house. My dear, my dear, do you know what Venus, Libra in the 6th house is? All right, pile number 3. So it cut out. It cut out like right before, um, right as I was finishing your reading. So you're meant to do something you love. Let's rehash this. You're meant to do something you love. It could be something, anything like creative, anything Venus related, making things with your hand, creativity. I'm getting counselor from this, like people like counselor energy, healing. Healing is coming through for this group. You're meant to be healers, help people heal. To me, a healer is someone who activates healing in people. And people can only heal when they're willing to do the work. We can't just heal them. They got to do the work. And we activate it within them. So healing, anything Venus related, but most importantly, whatever you want to do, whatever you would love to do, that's what you're meant to do. That is what you're meant to do. All right, pile number 3. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, then go ahead and did I also say true love come to me, right? Connected? Yes, okay. If you are, by the way, 2 and 6, 6 is like the lovers, 2 is union. So helping people to connect with themselves and love. Okay, yeah. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, please go ahead and check the description box down below. I would be happy to work with you. And I'm still working with the app, but I connected it to my phone. So I will get the notifications right away if you schedule an appointment. You can schedule a discovery session with me. If you want to do astrology or tarot readings, then just let me know. My email is available in the description box down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening. Bye. Hi, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. So today we are looking into what practical steps do you need to take to achieve your dreams? And this can be both masculine or feminine because you need both. Just like the sperm and an egg, you need inner work and outer work to create in this world. So we're going to go ahead and look into that, starting with your crystal. How does this feel? How does it feel? It looks like it's the shape of a bird, which is interesting. It's just, I'm sorry. It just looks like a bird. I don't know. There's something about it. It looks like something's wrapped up in there. Are you wrapped up in something? Let's see. Layers, so many layers. Very beautiful to look at. You know, I apologize if you guys hear fireworks. It's the day after 4th of July, but apparently people still want to pop fireworks. And they decided to do it now, which is just wonderful. I'm good. I love life. I don't know, there's something about this crystal that just looks so frozen to me, like it's frozen in time. What might that mean? Okay, someone's finally coming through. All right, see a girl. See a woman. She's got short, dark hair. And what is she doing? I don't know. For some reason, she reminds me of Natalie Portman. What does that mean? Natalie Portman to me is like, she's very pretty. Okay, she's very pretty. And obviously very gifted. She's like really small, but she packs a lot of power. She's actually pretty humble, right? She's very humble and sweet, but then she has this insane acting resume behind her. What is this girl doing? She's sitting. She's writing in a journal. I feel like she's writing her dreams or her desires in a journal. Things that she wants to do. It feels very aspiration. This group to me, you feel very aspiration. Like, I have aspirations, I have dreams, but you feel like it's like that energy of knowing you have dreams, but not yet having felt disappointed by the world yet. It's like, oh, I have dreams, I'm gonna do it. Like Natalie Portman to me, she's very like determined. She has this very determined. Her characters, anyways, they come off as very determined. Even though they're very feminine, they're very determined, and they're like, well, it's gonna unfold for me at some point. So this group to me feels like, you feel like it's gonna happen at some point. It's just, a matter of when and perhaps divine timing and things just coming together and a willingness to do the work. Yeah, this group to me just feels like you're willing to do the work, you're willing to do whatever it takes to achieve your dream, your goal, your desire. Um, you guys don't feel like you're in a rush to achieve anything. It's just a matter of when, you know. I feel like there's trust. It's like there's a natural quiet confidence here. You kind of trust that you're going to achieve. You're going to get there. You're going to be where you want to be. So there's no fussy energy around this group or anxious energy. It's very soft and patient and diligent. Okay. I think that's solid. Let's stand it up like that because it looks like a bird. Let me see if I can. All right, so we have here for your first card, commitment. Oh, was I on point or was I on point? Commitment. You guys are committed. That could be the advice card, but I feel like you guys have a good amount of commitment. Justice. Very nice. Abundant. Oh, that's a surprise. So that's your blessing card. These are your blessing cards. We'll do this at the end. We have here warrior. Ooh, what did I say? You have like a natural. Ooh, this group is confident. Main male. Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. We have here house 6. That's the house of your job and day-to-day life. So it's your job. You're willing to do the day-to-day work, day-to-day routine of what you want. Yang energy. Productivity, expression, doing in forward motion. We have here 40, co-create. We got here Treasure Island, 9. And we have here Duan Han. Ooh, seductive qualities coming through. Duan Han spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Damn, so, okay. You guys really are Natalie Portmans. You guys have versatility in your... What did I talk about? The acting resume? So you guys are a very versatile group. That's probably why you feel confident, because you're like, okay, I have multiple talents. It's just a matter of which one I need to use at what point in time. And we have your Avenger. I love this group's energy. This is very different from all the other groups. Each one is always different, but I gotta say, this feels fun. New beginnings, 44, and we have 42 organization. Yeah. You guys are the trusting group. You guys are kind of trusting because all the other groups, they had like trust cards come up, but I feel like this group you do trust. That's why it's not coming up. It's just, okay, it's what chapter? What's my next chapter? What's going to happen in my life? What's going on? I don't know. Okay, so we have, wow, very nice energy. It feels very calm. You guys aren't really in a rush to achieve, but with the warrior, the main male, and the Duan Han, it's like you got this intensity. It's like when you need to go, you'll go. When you need to do whatever work you need to do, you are committed and you will get it done. No problem. Love it. Yeah, you're the main male of your life. You were sorry, I'm saying main male, but you're the main character. But most importantly, you have a healthy balance. This group, to me, you have a really nice balance of masculine and feminine energy. Kind of like Natalie Portman, like she's on the surface, she's very feminine and soft, but then on the inside, she's like very determined, very much success mindset, very structured, very organized. So this group, to me, you have a really healthy balance of masculine and feminine energy. Just want to say, keep doing that because it's working for you. The guides are saying it, showing it, supporting it. Okay. I think this was here. Was this here? Yeah. Yeah. Yang energy, that's masculine energy right there again. And it's funny, you got this damsel. It's like, that is funny. That's hilarious. Damsel, light attributes, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely. Well, it says inspires you to rely on yourself. You are very self-reliant, this group, very independent. What else? But I feel like this is like I feel like you're willing to lean in even with the justice card and like the balance right here. You're willing to lean into your femininity whenever you need to use it. With this also Duan Han spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Like you're willing to be like very feminine whatever you need to. You have no problem with that. I love that because I love that. I think that's how life is, meant to be lived. It's like you're supposed to embrace both sides. I am a Libra ascendant, so that's why I'm all about my masculine and feminine energy balance, and I'm here to bring that to people too. It's part of my purpose. Okay, so let's get into this reading. We got commitments here with the two birds. I feel like you just have the ability to commit and focus. So practical steps you need to take. I feel like for the most part, you guys are moving in the right direction. I'm not really getting this sense of like, oh no, what should I do? You guys feel pretty confident. So just keep trusting your intuition. Stay committed to your goals. You guys are committed because what was she doing in my vision? She was writing her dreams down. Like at some point, she would achieve them, right? So you're committed. You're balanced with your feminine and masculine energy. You have a sense of justice, sense of, I don't know. I feel redundant if I keep talking about it. So if you're warrior, be fearless and stand strong. You guys are, to me, you're like, okay, so what I love about Natalie Portman is she would just, in some of her roles, I think, what was it was like a Beverly Hills movie she did, where she wanted to become an actress. She was living in Beverly Hills with her mother and she wanted to become an actress. And she just went in front of or did she not want to become, oh no, she wanted to study. But I just remember she got in front of the camera and just started like pretending she was smoking the cigarette and she was so fearless. But her characters in general, her archetypes in most of her movies have this fearlessness about them where they're willing to be the warrior, they're willing to stand strong. So keep leaning into this energy, it's helping you. If you feel like you're not out of touch, if anyone feels like they're not really balanced with their masculine and feminine energy, then my advice is to do it because that's going to be used to your advantage. This is what's going to work for this group best is balancing that. So, lean into your masculine. Um, willing, be willing to like be strong and tough it out and do what you need to do and do the work and do the grind for your dreams. I feel like this group is very much en route to en route to follow your dreams. I feel like you guys feel very secure about it. So just stay secure in pursuing your dreams. It's working for you. And we have main male. You're the main person of your life. That's also masculine, embracing the masculine energy, embracing being number one. I feel like you guys embrace being number one. You embrace being seen. You embrace doing the work. You know, what else can I say about the main male? What does he do? I mean, this guy's all suave. He looks like he can get the girl if he wants the girl, right? So just be confident. I think you have a natural confidence. Lean into your natural confidence. Okay, we have here house 6, establishing a foundation, health and daily practical details. It was put with this yang energy. So what do we got here? We have Aries, Gemini, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Aquarius energy. So all of those energies in the 6th house. Use it to your advantage. Proactivity, expression, doing, forward moving. So in your day-to-day life, just keep taking action. Take those steps. Take those steps. Whatever you need to do to build your dream, move towards your desire. Establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. Yeah, pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the details. Don't get caught up in the details, but just pay attention to them. If you're already doing it, it's working for you. We have here 40, co-create. And it came with Treasure Island, number 9. I feel like you guys are co-creating with the universe, but advice is keep co-creating with the universe. If you feel divinely inspired, go, move, take action. If you feel like it's time to just be, stop. If you feel like it's time to just do something simple and easy and take a break, do that. Lean into your feminine energy. What do we have here? Number 9, Treasure Island. What can I say about Treasure Island? What is standing out to me here? There's something else here I need to look at. Overall, the energy of all of these groups, when I'm staring into like this woman's eyes with Justice card and this guy's eyes and this guy's eyes, they all look so still and quiet, like they're just watching and waiting. So that's what I got from this group. Keep watching and waiting to see when you need to take action. Because you don't always need to take action, right? Um, just watch and see what is unveiled to you. So we have here 9, Treasure Island. This is about your abundance and how it shows up. Well, I already saw a sneak peek of one of those cards, but keep cultivating your ideas around abundance. This, I like the way that this is. It's like your abundance is where you can find it. It's available to only where you can access it. Um, you're creating the abundance. It's coming through you. It's a channel through you. It's moving through you. 9 is about accumulating your desired. Okay, I gotta say the numbers really quick because I am seeing a connection. We have here 44, 42, and 40. Lots of fours. You, to be this group, feels very stable. You have a really good foundation. That's probably why you're able to be consistent with your goals and achieve. It's like nothing really shakes you. It's like if you stay committed and you stay committed, even if things don't work out, you learn and you learn how to go back and adjust and apply the necessary change. But yes, 9 is about, to me, this is just confirming that you guys have the ability to just cultivate abundance with ease. Like you're going to get everything you want. You're the main character. You're going to get everything you want. If you were questioning that, there you go. You have a natural ease towards career success. It comes to you. It's like a combination of career success, status, abundance. Like you feel like all of those, you can do it. Um, what else is there to say? Raining money. Raining treasure. Well, the hearts are sticking out to me. So making sure, maybe this is the one advice, is like make sure you do things that are connected to your heart. I feel like you have a really good balance, but just keep doing that. Anything that makes you feel like a star and it feels connected to your heart. That's where your treasure is. Anything that like inspires you and makes you feel like you're the star, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, we have Duan Han. This is probably why you have natural seductive qualities, because the word that sticks out to me in this one is spotlight. So it says Duan Han spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Even the damsel, why isn't she the main character too? You're just the main character. You're meant to be in front of like the camera, in front of the, I don't know, whatever it is, you're meant to be in the front of it. You're meant to be seen. You're meant to be seen. You're supposed to be at the front of it. You're meant to entertain people. You're meant to be in front of people. Yes. Confirmation. You're meant to be in the spotlight. Some people, they're meant to create work, but maybe behind the scenes, you're meant to create work in front and be seen. Because you have a natural exuberance, a natural confidence that people feed off of. Like they love it. And you love it too. Just admit it. Okay. Spotlights your positive seductive qualities. Yeah, you have seductive qualities, use those. Seduction, I don't know if you have, I don't think you do, but if anyone ever questions whether they should lean into their seductive qualities, like if you have the ability to charm people, do it because it's a part of your personality. It's like there's a reason you have a gift. If you have the ability to charm people, it's because you're meant to charm people and put them at ease with your charm. It's not manipulation. It's just your gift. And I had to understand that too about me. I'm like, sometimes I feel like I know what people want or how to entertain them. And I'm like, is that me being true? Is that me being honest? But it is. It's like it's your gift. It's meant to be shared. So lead into that. And then we have here damsel. Um Sorry, I was looking at the shadow attribute. I didn't read it. It says here, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So just watch out for that. That might be the shady part. If you ever feel tempted to use um, the power of your romantic attraction for private agendas, watch for that. It's a gift, right? So when we're the star or whatever, it's to give to people. So as long as it's giving to people in a way that makes them feel seen as well, then that's what's working in your favor. So we have your damsel, understanding the nature of healthy romance, inspires you to rely on yourself. Shadow attributes, waiting for a knight to provide for you. Seduction by romantic illusion. So it's the same concept. Interesting. So I think that's like just a warning. You are naturally seductive or alluring. Just make sure you watch. You want to use it. The thing is, the universe will always reward you, right? We got justice, karma here. Karma will always come your way. And I think you also have good karma. That's probably why you've been blessed with such natural charms and abilities. Um, but damn, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so let me just go back to this. So long as it's making people feel really excited and you're inspiring them through your charm, then that's the balance of the scales. The universe, let's return back to this thought, it came back to me, is going to return to you what you give it. So this is just a warning. This is your karma. You've been given good karma, but just make sure you don't use it to your affliction. Because you got some heavy alluring qualities surrounding you. So we have your Avenger, desire to balance the scales of justice. Ooh. Righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Okay. I might just take back what I just said earlier. It looks like you do have a strong sense of justice, so you're not going to use people. You're actually meant to bring justice to people. Okay. So this is part of your gifts. You're here to bring balance into the world, which is why you may be a very balanced person. If you think about it, I'm a Libra ascendant and I want to bring balance to people with their masculine and feminine energy. I want them to pursue their dreams, but I also want them to be and enjoy life too. You're here to some degree to do that as well. But we're getting some hardcore like masculine energy here. So I don't know what it is that you do or you're interested in doing, but there is a strong sense of giving back to people. I think maybe that's why I said that earlier, because I was talking about the warning. We always have a shadow and a light. So I think there might be a potential to lean into the shadow, like if you can, if the scales tip over, but you have a natural affinity for justice. So that probably won't ever be an issue. But this is what you're here to do. So this is part of your gift. This is part of what is available for you. You're here to be in front of people, entertain people, charm people, but also give back to them too. And that's why I kept saying that earlier. I was like, but give back to people. So I was channeling that. Cool. Shadow attribute, resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Yeah. Don't think we have to worry about that. We have 44 new beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. What can I say about this? And then we have here organization. 42. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. So these are your advice cards in addition to what I've talked about. Excuse me. So a new beginning may be coming for you. If this is what you're feeling called to do, a new beginning where you're starting something. I mean, I think that's why I talked about in my vision, she was writing down her dreams, but she hadn't necessarily pursued them, but she wasn't in a rush either. She just figured she was going to get there at some point. So, the new beginning might be a part of the bigger dream, right? The bigger dream or the next chapter that you're trying to open yourself up to in your life. This is coming for you, coming for you. It's coming towards you. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Okay, you know what sticks out to me in that one? By the way, butterfly is about transformation, so you are going through a transformation. Let this magic in my spell. in my spell. There's something about that in my spell. You put a spell on people. Oh boy, you do. You put a spell on people. Okay, next sentence. Clear the space in which I dwell. Interesting pairing of words. Well, the dwell is sticking out to me. Clear the space. Clear the space. Okay, so I think you might be needing to do some clearing in the space in which you dwell. So clear the space, clear your space, mental space, physical space. Cleanse. This will allow your blessings to flow in with ease. So I actually did some cleaning these past couple of days, so maybe you might feel inspired to do that. And what I do is I just get up and I just clean one section of my house at a time. I don't do the whole thing because I'm like, why would I do that? Most of these are like easy projects. You clean it and you're like, wow, why did I put that off? It was so easy. So just clear up your space. This will make for abundance physically to come into your life, manifestations. 42, organization, purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. This group to me feels very efficient, but just advice from the guides, keep leaning into that to be continuously efficient and stay organized because this is what's helping you to manifest. Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. It's the purpose part that's sticking out to me. This idea of feeling aligned with your purpose. If you're feeling that, again, we talked about if you feel like you're the star and it's warming your heart, you're probably you're moving in the right direction. It's what you're here to do. But just keep leaning into that purpose, wherever that you feel that. Okay, so blessing cards we have here. The first one I saw was abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something, this is your blessing. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in your future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. So this is talking about don't think of it in the future. Think of it as if this is about visualizing as if you already have it. But this is what you have available to you. And there's like to be this group feels very abundant because there's like raiding money happening with this woman here and with this treasure island. It's like you have the ability to access and co-create with the universe to bring in a lot of abundance with ease, so long as you think of it as if it's in the present. Don't put it off. This woman, she wasn't in a rush. So I'm like, take your time to enjoy your life and learn, live, experience. Okay. The other blessing coming your way, block out distractions. Your life purpose, purpose again, and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Okay, so I already feel like you can do this with ease because I feel like you do know how to put yourself first and put your dreams first when you want to, because you have a lot of strong yang focused energy, but just continue to do that. Stay organized, stay focused on your goal, stay committed, and it will come. Your path will be unveiled to you. Yeah. The first sentence stuck out to me the most. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. This group needs very focused energy to pursue your goals. Yeah. It is your energy is very different from the other groups in that sense, because some of them were needing more to lean into their feminine energy, their creative energy, and to just be. But to me, I'm getting a lot of confirmation that you have a nice balance of masculine and feminine energy. And okay, so I was saying that this group definitely requires focus and organization and just a really committed effort to achieve your dreams. Very determined effort to pursue your dreams. But because this is in your blessings, this is what you already you already are accessing. You're doing it. Okay, so because this has been a long reading, we're just going to go ahead and roll the astro dice for confirmation of a final message. Any advice for pile number 4 guides on pursuing their dreams? We have K2, Taurus, and 4th house. Interesting. So releasing physical, the tangible of the 4th house around the home life. Interesting. Maybe this is why that sentence stuck out to me. Clear the space in which I dwell. Maybe you're needing to move. Maybe you are needing to move. K2 is a release, a letting go. Okay. We got K2 in Taurus in the 4th house. So that could be about a combination of things like releasing the past, letting go of home, moving away from home. Taurus is like tangible. So it's like a physical experience. This doesn't really feel like a memory to me or like a painful past. To me, out of all the groups, this group felt the most emotionally content. So I feel like it's just a physical experience of, I don't know, leaving home. Maybe if you're wanting to leave or you're wanting to pursue your dream, maybe I was thinking about Natalie Portman, and she is an actress, and usually actresses have to go to LA to achieve their dreams. So perhaps you need to find the right environment for you to shine, right? Because this group to me has strong star power. So maybe you need to go to a specific location where you can be the star. And again, listen to what are the 2 things? Your heart and the thing that makes you feel like you're shining. If you're doing that, if it feels that way for you, you're on the path. What else can I say about Taurus? It's just a focus on the tangible experience of like what you can see, your physical results. So, I mean, it's in the 4th house of home life. I want to get, here, I haven't done any tarot cards because these readings have been so long. I haven't really had time. Can I get a clarifier for advice for pile number 4 guides on what they can do to achieve their dreams? Hold on, I gotta flip these cards over. Page of Wands. Clarifier for the Page of Wands, please. Oh, 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups, Treasure Island 9. What do we say? You gon' get it. You gon' get it. Okay. Upright or reverse? Upright. Yay. Oh my gosh, I love this. You guys are on path. I sense that from this group. I feel like you guys are on path. Okay, so we have Page of Wands, 9 of Cups. Page of Wands is like, beginning something, right? Beginning an adventure. So long as you continue to like go on path, like you're beginning your adventure, you're focused, he's insistent. To me, the Page of Wands energy always feels like someone who's just ready for an adventure, ready to try, learn, do things. They're excited, they're exuberant. Even if they don't know too much or they don't know enough, they're willing to go and try it out. All right. And then we have 9 of Cups here, which is about you get your dream fulfilled. So long as you pursue things with this fascination for I'm ready for my adventure to do and be determined to get what I want, you're going to get the outcome you desire. It's like through fulfillment, which to me this group can access pretty easily. Through your fulfillment, your feeling of fulfillment, you'll continue to manifest with ease and just get everything you want. You're going to get this group to me is like you're going to get everything you want. I feel confident in saying that. I really do. So congratulations, group number 4. I hope that all your dreams come true. And thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in one-on-one coaching with me, you want to cut through some layers or work on anything specific with me, you can schedule a discovery session with me through my information in the contact down below. It shows you the calendar. You can also contact me through my email if you wanted to specifically do tarot or astrology, just let me know. But I coach through just communication and talking to people and being like, hey, what do you need? Because that's how I like to do it. But if you want to do this, I'm down with this too. Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening. Bye.